So since Kevin Murphy is your VIP discount in August, I wanted to talk with you guys a little bit about a few of my favorite Kevin Murphy hair products for summer. So summertime is a time of year where I tend not to heat style my hair as much. So I love to use the natural humidity that's in the air and just let my hair air dry a little bit more. I think we're all kind of, less of us are blow drying and having it be perfect or putting in, beach waves. We can kind of use the humidity to create our own beach waves and use our own texture. So a few products that I wanted to talk to you about are Maxi Wash. So this is a clarifying weekly kind of detox shampoo that helps get rid of product buildup. If you're a swimmer like I am in the summertime, it'll help get rid of the chlorine and some of the sunscreen and just kind of grittiness in your hair. I love it, so I use it once a week. It doesn't lather up like a regular wash and rinse does. It's almost meant to kind of sit on your hair and act like an exfoliator for your hair. So you kind of put it on, let it do its thing. It doesn't suds up tremendously, rinse it out, and then I follow it up with whatever wash and rinse that I'm using. So if you haven't tried Maxi Wash, it's a great one for a weekly detox shampoo. So the next product that I love, like I can't live without in the summer, is called Hair Resort Spray. So it's basically a beach texturizing spray. You spray it in your hair when it's damp, and then you can kind of give your hair like that scrunch. And especially in the humidity of July and August, if you've got a little bit of natural texture to your hair, as it dries, it kind of enhances that natural texture. If you've ever, if you've been to the beach and you love the way the salty air and the beach makes your hair feel, it's kind of grittier. This replicates that and gives you that same feel. And like all the Kevin Murphy products, it has a really lovely scent to it. This one kind of smells like sunscreen because there's a little bit of sunscreen built into this. So it's lovely. This is like my go-to summer product. I have just a little bit of texture in my hair, so it works really well for me. I prefer the spray. They also make a hair resort lotion. So if you like a little bit of a more viscous product, a little bit more weight to it, you can put this in your hands and scrunch it in, let your hair air dry. And it's really nice. It gives you that beachy texture naturally without having to curl it and get it. If you have a little bit more of a defined curl pattern or a wave pattern in your hair, you can use Killer Waves, which is a really great curl enhancing product. So in the summer, we have more humidity. If we work with the humidity, we're gonna get more curl out of our hair naturally. So I always love, instead of fighting it and trying to smooth it out and make it straight, just to have like you walk outside and then it gets curly again, just go with your natural texture, work with it. So Killer Waves is a great one for people with just that little bit more curl pattern in their hair and they want to enhance those waves. It's great. Again, you'll spray this in. It has a great little concentrated nozzle, a few sprays all over when your hair is damp. Give it a scrunch, air dry. This is great for curlier people out there. So another go-to summer product for me is Young Again. It's a oil. It's a hair oil from Kevin Murphy. I use it in the winter as well. I kind of use it usually year-round. I swim, so I'm always in the pool with the kids. I get a lot of sun, even though I don't get a lot of sun anymore, and I always have sunscreen on, like my hair gets crispy. Like, have you ever had that, like it's the end of summer feeling and your hair is feeling a little bit crispy? Chlorine, salt water, if you're at the beach, just dry, just that feeling of like it feeling air drying and feeling like it's just dry. So this is great. 2 pumps in your hand, rub it around, roll it through your ends. So I use this product to rehydrate my hair in the summer. It's great. Of course, hair oils, we tend to focus on our ends, not too close to our scalp or we'll get greasy. It's great to rehydrate. I use it actually before I go swimming. So when I swim with a swim cap to protect my hair, but I also put this on before I go swimming and before I go in the pool, just in case my hair gets wet. It will protect it from the chemicals that are in the pool. This one I find invaluable for kids as well. So my daughter has thicker curlier hair, and she's in the pool all summer long. So her hair tends to get really dry. Even though we rinse and we wash out, you know, the chlorine, it tends to get dry. This is a really great product. It doesn't leave the hair oily in children either. It just helps to rehydrate, make it soft again. So this is a great one for summer. And the last product is, it's called Touchable. And it's relatively new to the line. It came out last year. It is actually a spray wax. I love spray waxes. If you've never used one, this is Kevin Murphy's first spray wax, and it's lovely. This is a great finishing product in the summer. So when you are using these products in your hair when they're wet and then letting them air dry, spray wax is a great counterpart because this is something that you can finish with when your hair is dry or damp dry, almost drying. So this is a great one. Always shake it. Shake all the aerosol products because they tend to settle. So always shake it up. And then you can use this, you can spray it all over. What it is going to do is help give you even more definition and that pieceiness and that feeling of kind of like that beachy textured feeling in your hair. You can spray it either all over, or what I like to do, because I sometimes don't like to use as much product as goes on all over, is just spray it into my hand, rub it around, and then just kind of put it where I want it, usually in the ends. So what it's going to do is just help define some of that pieceiness and some of that natural texture that we're enhancing with humidity in the summer. So those are my summer picks for Kevin Murphy products. They're, all the products in the line are 20% off for your VIP discount this month. So if you come in, make sure to pick some of these up and ask me any questions that you have about any of the products that maybe you haven't tried. I do like some for summer, I like some for winter, I like some for year round. So that's it, you guys.